are announcing the winners of the Brew In Livingston competition this morning. So there's a bit of thick irony here in that we're going to announce the winners of a beer competition on probably the busiest drinking day of the season. So the other irony would be the storm that blew in on Monday. I thought was going to be a disaster for this event, and it turns out that when I found out it's named after a beer, that I thought maybe it's not so much a disaster, but more fate. So, for those of you that don't know, my name is Bill Bacon, and I'm the Director of Economic Development for Livingston County. There are a few other folks in the room that I wanted to acknowledge before I get to our very special guest who has joined us here today and come a long way. Please now allow me to introduce a few folks, and then we'll save our applause until the end and give them one large round of applause. We have the chairman of the Board of Supervisors for Livingston County, Eric Gott, is here. You just give a wave so everybody knows who you are. That's great. I think everybody already does. But the county administrator, Ian Coyle. Ian sleeps very little, but he works very, very hard at making sure that the needs of the county are met with high regard and priority. To the town supervisors and the village mayors that are here today, I want to welcome and thank you all for your continued service to our county and also to your communities. The Vice Chairman, Gary Moore, and the Board of Directors for the Livingston County Industrial Development Agency and the Livingston County Development Corporation, I want to thank you all for your support throughout this entire initiative. You all make our county a better place, and you enhance the quality of life with your dedication to the Economic Development Office. Jason Purvis is here with us today. Jason got up before the sun this morning to come and join us from Albany, probably before a lot of the morning radio personalities even. He has made a long trip. Jason represents the Office of Community Renewal, which is known in the back circles as OCR, and OCR is responsible for the funding, in large part for those programs. So thank you, Jason, for joining us today. Stephen Fleming is here from Empire State Development. Many of you in the class got a chance to meet Stephen. He is the Assistant Director of Industry Development, that industry being craft beverage, winery, and brewing. So welcome, Stephen, and thank you for your assistance throughout this process to get us this far. Also representing New York State Senator Kathy Young's office, he's number 99 in your program, and number 1 in your hearts, Jim Cullerton, Livingston County's favorite son. And I think I've got everybody with that, so if I can have a round of applause. Our next guest, of course, warrants an introduction all to herself. She is an esteemed guest and a great friend to Livingston County. When she comes into town, she comes to Avon, to Nunde, and to Leicester, not Avon, Leicester, and Nunda. Please join me with a warm welcome for our Lieutenant Governor, Kathy Hope.
Bill, and it's wonderful to be back home here in Livingston County. Battling a little bit of a cold that picked up on me too many plane flights, but to be able to drive here from my home in Buffalo, this is home turf for me. And I think you've heard me tell the story before. My son is a graduate of Geneseo here, and after that great education, and I'll mention this on St. Patrick's Day, he got a full ride to Notre Dame Law School. So proud mother here, and I was really pleased to be able to speak at some of the commencement ceremonies as well. I've gotten to know so many elected officials in this room and the people who are the public servants who work in government here. So I just want to tell you, thank you for the great homecoming. Great to see so many familiar faces and our mayors and supervisors. You know, I come out of local government, so I always have such an appreciation. But of course, there's nothing like a county clerk, and I see Jim here again this morning. And give our regards to Kathy Young. I see her at many, many ribbon cuttings throughout our district, but it's great to see you here as well. And what great partners we have here at the county level. Our chairman here, and also the administrator. I'll be seeing you a little bit later today. Yes. But Bill, what a spectacular program. And I want to thank everyone from the state of New York and partners here, but from the county. I know the Chamber of Commerce is involved as well as the Economic Development team to come up with the creative idea to launch an initiative to really spark a new industry. And I've seen it happen all over the state of New York, and sometimes you just need a little catalyst, a little help from government partners who can help individuals who had this idea but aren't quite sure how to turn it into reality. Because starting a business, you may love beer, you may know how to make beer, but running a brewery in a business is a whole new ballgame. And so we don't want to have that opportunity stifled or suppressed for people who want to bring it out. And no better place than Livingston County, because the downtowns that we have here are just crying out for something like this. And believe me, as someone who chairs the governor's regional economic development councils. I've been to more downtown, especially small ones throughout the state, than I guarantee anybody has. And I'm always assessing and looking for indicators that tell me this is the downtown that's coming back, it's on the move. And what I've seen in Livingston County, the Main Street initiatives, all the way from Dansville to Mount Morris up to Geneseo here, you have a very vital opportunity and an opportunity here to expand not just the beautiful downtown, but to bring in new businesses and new clients and new customers. And that's what the brewery industry is doing for us. So when I go to downtown, my first question is, tell me where the brewery is. That's not just because my maiden name is Kathleen Mary Courtney and I have a lot of Irish names. And the fact that my Courtney relatives in Ireland do have a number of pubs, okay, so I do have a gene for that, that's okay. But I also say that this is a community that's got a niche, and it's got a reason for people to come downtown. And an area like Livingston, there's many rural areas, but you really have the congregation in the downtown areas like the Geneseos and Mount Morris and Dansville and Monday. When you have a brewery, it telegraphs to others that this is a gathering place. It's a cool place. It's a hip place. It's a place where the millennials are going to either come back to or the ones who never left are going to want to go to. I see this all the time. So it's not just the millennials, though. It's people like me, the millennial wannabes, who are a little bit older, but also want to just hang out there and be with young people. So these are gathering places. This is really where people can just share stories and share experiences and really come together. And so they're critically important in my mind to bring back our downtowns. And that is why this program was really important to get off the ground with $185,000 in assistance from the state of New York, because the governor has also recognized that in the past this industry has been suppressed because we had too many barriers in place. We had laws on the books holding back this industry that date back to Prohibition. Now, things have changed a little bit since Prohibition. We're okay with drinking in the state of New York. But there are still laws that are making it too expensive and regulations that made no sense. And so the governor, years ago when he was first elected, said, let's bring together everybody involved in this industry. Let's get them around the table and say, what's in the way? Tell us how we can help. And there has been an explosion of growth since that occurred and those regulations were removed. And in fact, since 2011, over $15 million has been saved because they removed these barriers and these additional costs and fees and regulations. But also, there are new marketing opportunities for the beers you're going to produce. The Taste New York initiative has tripled in volume in 2016 alone. This is a program because of intense marketing and support from Empire State Development and the governor. We are selling New York State products on behalf of the farmers like never before. Before, the state government was more passive. Like, okay, you have your industry, that's fine, we'll collect your taxes. We are fully vested in the success of our industries, particularly agriculture, and all the ripple effects from the agricultural industry, places like craft breweries and cideries and wineries. So to have the Finger Lakes Wine Trail and the Finger Lakes Beer Trail now, this is just going to enhance opportunities for our farmers. So I see the whole picture here. I see this as being good for our local farmers, our growers, our producers, the young people who want to work in this industry, the jobs that you'll be creating. This is a great success story. And I want to commend Livingston County for just taking this by the horn, Bill here, and just driving this. I know there was a lot of excitement here 3 weeks ago today when over 325 people came out to the taste off. I mean, I don't know if they're giving away free beer that night, but I guess they gave a lot of people some hope and optimism. There's a lot of sampling too. There's a lot of different tastes of beer. This is a long way from, I was going to say my high school days, my college days. The drinking age was 18 back then. I was in high school, I was 18, okay? That's great. I was in Buffalo, and there's this candy called sponge candy. If you're from there, you know what I'm talking about. I had sponge candy beer the other day, okay? So people are being phenomenally creative, and the consumers, they love it. And I just know that this is an industry that we need to continue to nurture, and this is an important part of it. So congratulations to the winners and everybody who came out for this and tried out for this, and if it wasn't this time, it's going to be the next time. But this is smart money. This is smart investments on behalf of the New York State taxpayers to help these business owners these aspiring entrepreneurs, these new startups who are going to do exactly what we want. Start a new business, be able to stay in their communities, hire local people, and support our farms. It's a beautiful success story. I'm very proud to be part of it on behalf of the governor. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Lieutenant Governor Hochul. Is it obvious from her comments that she gets it? It sounds as though you've been involved with this from day one, and you obviously have hit all the points that we are actually pursuing and trying to go after. So thank you very much for those words. Next up, I'd like to have our Chairman, Eric Gott, say a few comments. Chairman?
Good morning. On behalf of the Board of Supervisors, myself, County Administrator Coyle, and the Board of the Industrial Development Agency, I'd like to welcome everyone and thank you for taking time out of your schedule today. First off, I'd like to congratulate the finalists that are here with us today. You started out quite a while ago. We've created videos, we've done public pitches, and here we are this morning to find out the successes of all of your plans, which are very, very, very well done and phenomenal, in fact. As we move forward here, I talked to Bill about this yesterday, and he reminded me that the work is just beginning for you folks. The real work starts after today. So we're very excited. I got a telephone call from a friend of mine that said, hey, who came up with this Brew In Livingston idea? And I said, well, I'm not really sure. I think the county administrator had a little bit of an idea, and I think our economic development director had a huge idea, and I think we sort of went with a huge idea at the end of the day. And he said his comment exactly was, well, whoever it was seems to have created an industry brand new to Livingston County, and I think that's the truth. We've got some great projects here, and I can't wait to see them be completed. I'd like to thank Kathy for being here today. We first got to know Kathy well when she was our congresswoman. She was fantastic for Livingston County. She always knew where we were. She never forgot where we were, and it's clear she continues to come back when we have some exciting projects, and especially with this week's weather emergencies. There's plenty of places that she could be today, I'm certain, that need her help, but she's chosen to come here to Livingston County, and thank you, Kathy, for that. As we also thank you to New York State, because without the seed money, the grant dollars to get this thing off the ground, we couldn't be here today, so I appreciate that very much. Before I give it back to Bill, I really need to recognize Bill Bacon, our Economic Development Director, and his staff, his Deputy Maureen Wheeler, Tessa Taylor, and Louise Wadsworth. These folks have put in hundreds and hundreds of hours on this project. This is something that was not done before, something that was not easy to make happen, and they've put in all the time, all the effort, with very little praise, and I think we deserve, or they deserve, a big round of applause. At this point in time, I'm going to turn it back over to Bill so we can get to the purpose that we're all here for today. So, Bill Bacon.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for those comments. Almost a year ago, we started on this venture to create a craft brewing trail in Livingston County, and we knew that if we were able to identify enough interest, that and we could also get an idea of what you folks needed to get started, that we could make this whole thing happen. So just as you have your list of ingredients for what you brew, we began our own list of ingredients. You start with a little bit of funding, and then you add some experience and a little bit of passion, and you stir in a little of what to do and what not to do. And then you make sure to take the time to teach the necessary business skills all along the way. You set the mixer to motivation and determination, and you watch until you reach just the right consistency. Please know today that there are no winners and losers from this competition. Each and every contestant brought their skills, their passion, and their enthusiasm to the table, their A game, if you will. We were supplied with business plans from each and every one that address their readiness, their experience, their industry knowledge, competitive advantages that they had, and financial plans for feasibility, viability, and sustainability. The awardees today showed through their plans how they proved to be slightly ahead in what I would classify as an outstanding class of brewers and business people. In announcing the awardees today, we have reached the midpoint. The hard part remains in front of us, and we feel that those who we have identified today possess the necessary ingredients to carry out this plan. So, let's get right to it. You may recognize behind me, move this thing, that there are 7 awards. All along we have touted that there would be 4 award winners, but through the process we have been able to identify an alternative path for some of those who have had projects detailing a larger size and scope. The first 2 recipients we are seeking an alternate source of funding for, which could be reflective of their overall project. Our first awardee purchased an existing bar and restaurant in 2011. After having studied at the Seidel Institute, which is a world-renowned brewing institute in Chicago, he and his wife decided to turn to Warsaw, New York, Main Street for a landmark there and turn it into Wyoming County's first brew pub. Please join me in congratulating the Amber Lantern Brewing Company. The recipes here right there, and we'll get to the next one. Our next contestant has a plan to create a destination for one of our downtown districts. Throughout this competition, their passion for brewing was evident, and their ideas have Caledonia all abuzz. With plans to rehabilitate an existing building, add a gastro pub, an event space, and a 10-barrel brewing system, please join me in congratulating Horns and Halos Craft Brewing. As a Game Loan Fund recipient, this candidate has the distinction of being called Livingston County's first craft brewery, having paved the way for others to follow. As a farm brewery, they can pick their own hops in the morning and brew an IPA in the afternoon, illustrating the true spirit of farm to glass. Their grand opening is tomorrow in New York, where they will be having a barbecue, a lot of music, and probably a few beers. Please join me in congratulating the Dublin Corners Farm Brewery. The next awardee added a new flavor to our contest by bringing cider in the mix. As a brother-sister duo, these two started Livingston County's first cidery located in Lakeville, New York.
It's a bit long. When our contest first started, the product was available in 17 bars, and throughout this contest, they have moved quickly and have gotten themselves into 40 bars, 42 bars now, as of right now. They're dedicated to sourcing local, from their ingredients to their merchandise, and with this prize, we feel that they can achieve the next level in their plan for success. Please join me in congratulating OSB Cider Works.
Move you right across to the other way.
I'm not sure how to describe our next contestant. They brew beer fit for the gods, with flavors like Zeus, which is a New England IPA, and Aphrodite, which is a double milk chocolate stout. They've combined some ingredients I never would have thought to put together, and they have made them taste great. I think their unique flavors and their incredible passion for what they're doing will lead to great things for this highly decorated team at Mortalis.
Move you right across over here. Congratulations. Dave, congratulations. Congratulations. And the largest team brewer.
In 1933, the community of Dansville overwhelmingly voted to repeal Prohibition and the 18th Amendment by a count of 785 to 326. I'm not sure who the 326 were, but I'm pretty sure they would run out of town on a rail by that time. I can only believe that if those 326 had enjoyed a fine craft beer created by our next brewer, that the vote would have been a little more lopsided. This venture was truly a family effort. One brother bought the property, one brother devised a plan for restoration and rehabilitation, and the other brother, well, he and a lifelong friend got the best part of this, which is brewing and enjoying the beer. The project will provide a fresh face on an old landmark for the village of Dansville. Please join me in congratulating Battle Street Brewery. Partners in this next brewery are no strangers to Geneseo. They originally came here as wide-eyed kids looking to solve the world's problems as students at SUNY Geneseo. It was here that they became friends and discovered a mutual admiration for both beer. And a couple of young female students that felt sorry for them and eventually said yes to being their wives. The two built prospering careers from their studies, and while here, all the while worked on their brewing skills. And when the opportunity arose, they jumped at the chance to give what they had learned back to Geneseo. Unfortunately, Jeff's partner is out of town, and he's unable to be here in person, but please join me in congratulating Quiet Storm Brewery. please feel free to help yourself to pastries and coffee that are out in the lobby. Make sure as we contacted you all not to bring it. That comes later, I'm guessing, with most of you. Above all, please enjoy yourself